Welcome to MovingUp.fm. Today's topics are as follows. Case story, Weber, Wentzel, in alliance with Linklaters. With over 150 years of history and experience in the legal market, Weber, Wentzel predates Johannesburg. Today, the firm has become one of South Africa's most prominent law firms, operating at the forefront of legal services and home to the country's longest-standing pro bono practices. Committed to promoting a culture of diversity and empowerment, the firm aims to act as a beacon of innovation for the industry. Most recently, Weber, Wentzel has taken advantage of the capabilities of Office 365 to create a more efficient and collaborative workplace for its teams, while facilitating and securing client interactions. Weber Wentzel owes its reputation for excellence to its continued efforts to empower a lean workforce and cultivate trust and collaboration across all stakeholders. With those values in mind and with the ambition to set the new standard for the legal practice of the future, the firm is now refreshing its transformation strategy. In a move to increase data security and accuracy, develop greater transparency with clients, and foster team collaboration, the firm implemented Microsoft's suite of cloud-based solutions, including Teams, Stream, Planner, Power BI apps, and more. Nurturing productive teamwork. Diversity and inclusion take top priority for Weber Wentzel. Recognized as one of the most esteemed pro bono legal companies in Africa, streamlined collaboration is therefore critical for the social empowerment of the organization's diverse teams and partners. According to Matthew Poole, Associate Attorney in the International Trade Department at Weber Wentzel, his department represents numerous South African businesses and industry organizations in front of government, regulators, and other institutions. It has to cope with towering volumes of paperwork every day, managing applications worth billions of rands. Before the firm entered the cloud path with Microsoft, Poole's team followed the established way of working. When I joined the practice, this quote, it was very much as things had always been done. Manual processes, collecting lots of revisions, going back and forth to the client, he explains, unquote. By implementing an integrated set of Microsoft collaborative solutions, team members can now work faster and more efficiently wherever they are. Now, when we collect a document, we load it into SharePoint, and the process flow is then automated with Microsoft Power Automate. The system gets copies out to the client for review, assigns tasks to everyone in Planner, and allows us to start working on the documents and making them up simultaneously. Also, everyone on the team runs to-do to keep their lists and assigned tasks together. Where there is a need to take handwritten notes, we work off the same information in OneNote, which serves as a shared notebook, explained. External as well as internal collaboration is improved through Stream. The team can record every meeting and immediately check if their drafting is consistent with the client's own expectations. We're really pushing toward a fully digital practice, emphasizes Poole. This enhanced teamwork has positively impacted the firm's bottom line. By leveraging Microsoft solutions, Poole's team has gone from 7 months to about 5 to 6 weeks in application submission time. Over the period between January and May 2019, it recorded an 18 to 25% lift in billable performances, says Warren Hero, CIO at Weber Wentzel. What's more, for previous matters, we'd probably have 40 or 50 files sitting in the bulk filers. Now we only have one file of original signed documents. We used to print a whole forest of files. Half a year later, we rarely print anything for the same amount of work. Tightening data privacy and security. As a closely regulated, complex industry, the legal sector operates on a repository of sensitive information that requires stringent data protection measures. Weber Wentzel's team feels confident about entrusting the Microsoft Cloud with clients. Personal information, confidential details, and other sensitive data. We understand that in the Microsoft Cloud, there's this shared responsibility model when it comes to securing information, explains Hero. In the context of having tested the tool set prior to the implementation, we know that both for the data at rest and data in transit, the security migrations are more significant than what we would have been able to produce on our premises in our own data centers. Specific security features and products offered by the Microsoft Cloud, such as advanced threat protection and single sign-on, allow the law firm to guarantee due process and transparency in how its employees, partners, and clients access highly sensitive information in a fully traceable way. The security model with the cloud is slightly different because the security is premised on an individual's identity and the way they participate in the process, explains Hero. Because of this, we can offer much more granular control over data access, fostering trust and client engagement. The third essential factor contributing to Weber Wentzel's success is its close cooperation with its clients. In the pre-digital era, this was primarily based on email and isolated messaging apps, which led to fragmented, less secure communication. We have clients throughout the country, and a normal collaboration workflow would involve multiple document versions going back and forth via email. We would make a change, and then a client would use a different version, and it was very easy to lose track, says Poole. As he explains, the shift to digital, cloud-based solutions made it possible to support greater client participation in legal matters. Now, everything happens synchronously through SharePoint. Instead of making changes and asking clients to review, we just send the link to the updated document to them so they can immediately see whether we're on the right track or not. It makes our clients feel more directly involved. Shaping the legal practice of the future. The digital journey with Microsoft has just begun for Weber Wentzel. As the next step, the firm is planning to move all aspects of internal collaboration into Teams, turning it into a single workplace for all its employees. Further enhancement of the client experience is another crucial area that the organization is setting out to explore. The transition to the cloud has already completely reinvented how the firm conducts its business, paving the way for other legal companies to move forward. As Hero confirms, what we are envisioning is what the future legal practice will look like. As we're rolling this out to other practice areas, this is the de facto standard that we are using. The firm sees a future where trust as well as technology is key. When our practice started looking at Microsoft solutions, we understood we could get things done both faster and more accurately. However, our collaboration has not just made us better, more efficient lawyers, it's also made us more trusted advisors, Poole concludes. Matthew Poole is the associate attorney at Weber Wentzel.